with 18 seconds left. Carthage leading 7-0. Probably seen about 12 penalties here in the first quarter, so probably expect a lot of flags tonight in this game. That's the way these officials are already kind of setting the tone for the game.
All right, that's a 10-yard loss on the sack. It goes all the way back to the NAC 43-yard line. And it's 3rd down and 17 now. 3rd and 17 for Nacogdoches back at their own 43. 12 seconds to go in the first quarter. The clock is ticking away, and they will not run another play. This will be the end of the first quarter. At the end of one is Carthage 7, Nacogdoches nothing. Back from Bulldog Stadium in Carthage, Texas, right after this break.
It's baseball season, and you're in a panic to get to the ballpark, but the gas gauge shows empty. The kids are screaming for a snack, and you need ice for the cooler. What do? Stop at the filling station. They have everything. A complete convenience store, including a deli. They also offer gas for your vehicle. It's a one-stop store on your way to the ballpark. The filling station at 1107 West Panola, next door to Bill Arnold's garage. Have you shopped at Carthage Discount Tire and Brake lately? Now, one way to save on your gas mileage is with a good set of tires. And Carthage Discount Tire and Brake offers you great savings on Michelin and Bridgestone tires. Vacation time is here, and you need to protect your family as they travel. Brakes, 2- and 4-wheel drive alignment, air conditioning repair, and much more offered at Carthage Discount Tire and Brakes. They're located at 2003 West Panola at the Loop, or visit them at carthagediscounttire.com. Carthage Discount Tire and Brake. They care.
All right, we go to the second quarter, and, of course, the teams flip ends of the field, so Nacogdoches will be going our right to left here, going toward the north end zone at Bulldog Stadium. 7-0 Carthage leading after 1 quarter of play. Be sure and stay with us at halftime. Both bands will be performing. And the Bulldogs now on defense. Dragons come up to the line of scrimmage at their own 43-yard line. Damian Johnson, their quarterback. Senior quarterback is back in the gun. Snap back to Johnson. And he play action fake. He's looking over the middle now. He's big rush. He's going to be sacked back. No, he gets out of it. Coming left now to the 40, 45. Stiff arms and gets across midfield and is knocked out of bounds at the Carthage 48-yard line. Boy, he got out of a mess back inside his own territory and picks up some yards on that play.
I don't know how he got loose. I mean, God, Jerry Graves had him around the legs and Adams had him around the top. And I guess they tackled each other. We'll have to wait and see that on Chalk Talk.
Just going to tackle better. He's elusive. He's got good feet and good agility, and he's going to be hard to bring down.
All right, Johnson for 9 yards there. And it's now 4th down and 8, and they're going to kick it. And here is the kick. Line of scrimmage, the 48-yard line. We go back, do not catch it. Here's Pope letting it hop. Now he picks it up, comes right to the 5, and he is going to step out of bounds. That's a wise move before he is creamed by about 3 or 4 of them at the 11-yard line.
Yeah, that was a good move on him to step out of bounds. We can ill afford him to twist an ankle or a knee. He had one knee problem last year where he get to play about half the season. And so I think he was just back there kind of a safety reason. I don't think he thought that he was going to receive the ball, but I don't know. 7-0 Carthage.
Nacogdoches with a 43-yard punt there, and the Bulldogs return it out to their own 13. Carthage 1st and 10 from their own 13-yard line. The ball will be on the right hash as the Dogs go left to right here at Bulldog Stadium. Headed toward the south end zone, 11:34 to play in the first half. 7-0 Carthage on top. Bogan shoots, the sophomore quarterback is going to be in the gun. Cage, the tight end, is to the right. And here's Bogan shoots, handing off to Pipkin. Pipkin straight ahead and is out to the 15, a gain of 2.
Yeah, their defensive line's pretty tough against the run. We've shown that we can throw the ball, and they protect Bogey pretty well. But against the run so far, they've been tough on us.
2nd and 8 for Carthage at their 15. Again, the Bulldogs will be on the road next week at Center. Then we have a week off, then 2 more road games before we're back here on October 21st. 11:05 to play in the second quarter. Carthage up 7-0. They have it at their own 15. 2nd down and 8. Ball on the right hash. Here's Bogan shoots. 5-step drop. Looking right sideline. Throwing here for Goree, and this goes out of bounds. If he catches it, he's about 3 or 4 yards out of bounds, so that's an incomplete pass.
Yeah, that just kind of got away from Bogey. I think he wanted to go a little bit more up the field with it. That just wasn't a good throw on him. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't a good one. 10:50 left first half. 7-0 Carthage.
3rd down and 8 now. 3rd and 8 for the Dogs at their own 15-yard line. So going to have to pick up a first down here or give it back to Nacogdoches in what would be pretty good field position. 3rd and 8, the ball on the right hash. Bulldogs coming out of the huddle now up to the line of scrimmage with 10 seconds left on the play clock. They've got a receiver split out to the left and then 3 receivers in a tight formation to the right. Snap back to Bogan, shoots in the gun. Bogan shoots, looking to the right side. He throws, and that's incomplete. Flag on the play.
Well, I tell you what, it was almost intercepted there, but the guy that was covering from the backside didn't see the ball. It went right up under his arm. But that looks like that's going to be interference. Should be out there in the flat like that.
Pass interference, defense. That's a spot and foul. Automatic first down.
Well,
all right.
Take that. You get a first down any way you want to, any way you can, let's say, put it that way.
Lucky on that one.
Yes, I think we were right there. Okay, first down for the Bulldogs. So we were extremely fortunate there because it appeared that we'd be punting it away, but we get the first down on the penalty, which goes out to the 18-yard line. 1st and 10 from our 18. Bogan shoots, going to be in the gun. Bogan shoots, wants to throw it. Throws it left. It's caught out there, and it's complete to Goree. He gets loose 25 and tripped up at the 30-yard line, or he would have picked up quite a few more, as it is as a gain of 12. 1st and 10 Carthage at their own 30.
Yeah, he caught the ball coming over the middle and then backtracked, went against the grain, cut outside, and a shoestring tackle is the only thing kept him from getting a number of yards because there was a lineman chasing him. I don't think that's going to catch him, but I think they had a couple of defensive backs downfield.
1st and 10 for Carthage at the Carthage 30-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Dogs at the 30. We've got 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. And here's Bogey, 3-step drop, throws left, and this one is incomplete. Mix up there between Bogan shoots and the receiver, O'Kirian Rutherford, and it's an incomplete pass.
Well, Surratt's out there talking to Bogey. I don't know if he's telling him, but there was definitely mix up in the coverage. It looked like he was throwing a little hook in, and the receiver was just running downfield like he was going deep. So got a little mix up there, but that's okay. 2nd down. 7-0 Carthage. 10-10 left in the first half.
2nd and 10 for the Bulldogs at their own 30. Ball on the left hash. And the Dogs up by a touchdown here, scoring on a 17-yard pass from Blake Bogan shoots to Ed Pope. All right, the Dogs come up to the line of scrimmage. Rutherford is going to split out to the left once again. We've got Goree and Pope split out to the right. Ball on the left hash. Here's Bogan shoots, play action fake. Wants to throw it. Now he's being rushed, and he's going to throw it away. Incomplete pass. And let's see if he avoids a penalty there. I guess no penalty. All right, it's going to be 3rd down.
Yeah, he just got rid of that wisely. Now, that, if you're out of the pocket, you can throw it away. Is that it? Well, it's got to go past the line of scrimmage, doesn't it? That's the thing there, yeah. But they had a Russian linebacker that Pipkin had to handle right when he did the fake, so they had good penetration on defense.
3rd down and 10 for the Dogs at their own 30. And Major Harris comes into the ball game now. Rutherford goes out. So it's Major Harris and Goree splitting to the right, and Ed Pope to the left. Snap back to Bogan shoots, play action fake, going to go with a screen, and incomplete to the left side to Pipkin.
And had it perfectly set up out there, too, because the blockers were out in front. We let the front 4 come in, and there was only a few. Some of them were on this side of the field, but there was only 2 or 3 over there, and we had blockers all the way. It was a good setup. It just didn't happen.
4th down, 4th and 10 for the Bulldogs at their own 30. And so we are going to kick it away here. First punt of the night for Carthage. Again, the line of scrimmage will be our 30-yard line.
Well, he did mention in Choctaw he was going to think about punting somebody else, taking some pressure off the kicker, but I think he's back out there.
Yes, he is. All right, so Gonzalez is in there to kick, to punt. Rugby-style kick, runs to his right, gets it off, pretty good kick. And it almost hit a Nacogdoches player, but they fell on it. And remember last week a punt hit one of our guys, and Chapel Hill recovered it. That one hit one of the Dragons, but the Dragons fell on the loose football, and so they have it at their own 40-yard line.
Yeah, and last week it was a field position changer, too, because we were punting, and we were receiving the punt around our 40 and our 45 and hit it in the back and gave them the ball right there when they recovered it.
All right, so the Dragons will start this possession at their 40-yard line. 9:46 to play in the first quarter. Okay, Dustin, we'll go back down to you after this next play here. 9:46 to play in the first half, I should say, not the first quarter, first half. Carthage up 7-0. Damian Johnson in the shotgun. Snap back to Johnson. Johnson's going to run the option to the right side. Pitches out to Fields. There's a flag down. And another flag, and it's going to be a 7-yard gain. We'll sort out the flags right after this. Dustin, how about you?
It's probably going to be holding on the call, but we're just really, really out of sync on offense. We're not gelling good. We're having problems blocking the defense tackles in our interior linemen. We had a problem there picking up a blitz by a linebacker on a play when Bogenshoot had to throw it away, and we're having some mix-up on calls with the QB and the receiver. So we're just not really gelling good on offense right now, and we need to go ahead and get this worked out. We're not getting a good push, as Mark said, by the offensive line to get our running game established, because we really need that running game to establish to set up our passing game. And we're passing decent, but we're just every time we got something decent going on, we have a breakdown in blocking or pass pick up by our running backs or on a receiver call on a route.
All right, the penalty takes it back to the 32. The penalty was the flag was thrown at the 42. 10 yards takes it back to the 32. Snap back to Johnson in the gun. Looking left, throws, and he throws it into the ground in front of the intended receiver. Collins there on defense. Incomplete pass will make it now 2nd down and 18.
And that was pretty good coverage, but he really missed through that ball. I mean, he had plenty of time to throw it, and he threw it into the ground. Defense so far has kept us in this game.
2nd down and 18 for Nacogdoches at their 32. 9:20 to play in the first half. Carthage up 7-0. Early movement by both sides. First, Mario McCain on the defensive line, then one of their offensive linemen. This should go against Nacogdoches.
Garrison's ahead in their ball game 14-6. I don't know who they're playing this week.
Tenaha,
okay.
Yeah. Ball start. Offense. 5-yard penalty remains. 2nd down.
I tell you what, if I were not here, that would be one that you might want to go see. We have a football pick'em contest at the college, and Randy Graves picks 10 games that he thinks are going to be pretty competitive, and usually picks a couple of high school games, including the Carthage game, and he put that Tenaha Garrison game on there. I'll tell you at the end of the game who I picked, Mark.
You better now keep jinxing. You better tell it right now.
All right, 2nd down and a whole bunch for Nacogdoches. 2nd down and over 20. 2nd 23. Snap back to Johnson. Johnson play action fake. He rolls right. He wants to throw right. He throws. It's complete to the 37-yard line. He's going to be stopped at about the 38 after a pretty good gain, a gain of over 10 yards.
You know, that quarterback looks athletic, doesn't he, Larry? He rolls out good. He looks like Dustin said. He's got good feet. Big kid, too. That was a good pass by him, good rollout. But they've got to get a lot more still. With 8:38 left the quarter, 7-0 Carthage.
Well, I tell you what, you're facing 2nd and 23. Don't try to pick it all up at once. They gain 11 of them. It's now 3rd down and 12. 3rd and 12 for Nacogdoches at their own 38-yard line. Johnson, again, will be in the shotgun. Again, 3rd and just under 12 at their 38-yard line. Snap back to Johnson. Now he's going to go in the quarterback draw. He goes right to the 40, gets away from a tackler at the 40 to the 45, and is going to be stopped short of the 1st down. Boy, I tell you what, he was tough to bring down then, and he needed 12, and he's going to pick up about 8 or 9 yards.
Yeah, good. And then their offense tonight has usually been him when he run the ball. Looks like they may punt it. But, Larry, they're telling me that Tenaha, that Reginald Johnson, is the best athlete in East Texas. Now, I've heard a bunch of coaches say that, and he's going to Texas Tech, I think. As a matter of fact, Mr. Fallon is retiring and moving to Lubbock to recruit for Texas Tech.
All right, it was 3rd down and 12, and they picked up 11. They're going to kick it, evidently, and they do from their own 49-yard line. We have no one back deep. It hits at the 18 and goes pretty much straight up in the air and then rolls 2 yards down toward the Bulldog end zone, down inside the 16-yard line. 1st and 10 for Carthage at our 16.
I say we got a good bounce that time, because if it bounced the other way, we could have been real deep. We're not really in great field position, but if it had took a